I won last week. Pat on the back for me. Yeah, that lip sync was iconic. Well, my part of it. I don't know what Blaysia was doing.
So episode 2, first, thoughts. Auntie would have been high if Minnie submitted her lip sync, first of all. Second of all, that isn't a read for Auntie. I love Auntie, but like, T's team.
Oh my god, I'm still fucking mad at myself for not submitting a lip sync last week because I really fucking turned it in that challenge and I think that I did really good. But other than that, you know, the other girls were cute, they did good. My mom really liked Lucy's dress.
Let's see, I am, how do I put it, a really shitty lip syncer. Like, I'm a horrible lip syncer. I can't lip sync at all. That's really all I can say. So I'm really nervous for this challenge because I think I'll be low again. I want to do good. Like, I really, really want to be in the top 2 and, like, show that, hey, I'm part of the competition. Especially since I didn't get much screen time last challenge.
Thoughts about last week? I'm looking at Salem first. You know, I don't know what the outfit was in the old look that she was trying to redo. And I think that's why she placed in the bottom 2. Next up is Lucy. And I mean, I like the look. I
love this cast so much. I love Blaysia Erotica. Me and Aviva have been playing Minecraft like every day. I love her so much. I also love Smokey. I'm so scared of Smokey this season. Auntie Christ and Minnie. Me and Minnie and Auntie actually worked together this challenge for the Hex Girls challenge. And they were so easy to work with. It was like so much fun. I don't know how I'm going to place. I feel like I could be either like high or low.
But I'm feeling very confident this week because this week is like the Hex Girls challenge and I was such a fucking Hex Girl stan. I was such a fucking Hex Girl stan growing up that I already had the song memorized because of how much I listened to that song when I was a kid, right? And also, me and my friend used to, like, roleplay as the Hex Girls. Like, we would literally, like, 7-year-old in my backyard be doing Hex Girls roleplay, and I was always the main one, Ovs.
This week I had to work with other people, and I love working with Smokey. Lucy, so basically my team was very disorganized, because honestly I was a part of the problem too, because I didn't want to interact with Lucy. Love her. No.
Working as a group was interesting. We tried our best to communicate, but I don't think it went very well. People just weren't talking. And I guess that's partially my fault. I wasn't initiating a conversation enough, though I tried to a couple of times. I was given very bland responses. But yeah, other than that, it was fine. I'm hoping I'll do well. I'm pretty confident with my look, but again, I'm not very much of a punk rock queen. That's pretty obvious, though.
So for this week, you know, challenge-wise, if I'm not in the top, I'd be very shocked if I wasn't in the top and somebody else was. Because I know Mimi's not gonna get in the... shit, did I say Mimi? I know Lucy's not gonna get in the top. I love her, but her performance was just not something stellar. Blaysia should be safe. And the other girls, I don't know, honestly. Auntie might get safe with the performance because I'm just basing everything off of her lip sync, and I've never really seen her do anything. But, you know, it's whatever, honestly. So, props to her if she does place high, but if she doesn't, I mean, it wouldn't be a shock.
I'm so glad I won the fan vote this week because I'm a really poor lip syncer. And, like, a lot of people know that, so, like, me winning the fan vote really came in my favor this week.
But this week, we have to do the Hex Girls. We're gonna be in girl groups, basically. And, yes,
my group is doing I'm a Hex Girl. Only if the Hex Girls were actually like a real band, like in real life, that'd be amazing. Because they make some bomb music. Still don't have any drama with anyone. I know everyone's been going through it. I know Smokey has been going through it, so pat on the back to her for pushing through it. I mean, we're all going through stuff as well, so like, you know, even like a big round of applause for Spring. Like, Spring, I commend you on, you know, having these mental health days, but still pushing through and still being a great host.
I'm gonna cast a spell on you. You're gonna do what I want you to. Mix it up here in my little bowl. Say a few words and you lose control. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. You feel the fog as I cloud your mind. You get dizzy when I make the sign. You'll wake up in the dead of night, missing me when I'm out of sight. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Oh yeah. With this little cobweb potion, you'll fall into dark devotion. If you ever lose affection, I can change your whole direction. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. We're gonna put a spell on you. Earth, wind, fire, and air. We may look bad, but we don't care. We ride the wind, we feel the fire. To love the earth is our one desire. To love the earth is our one desire. Love the earth is only fair. It's one big earth that we must share. We love the earth with all our fire. It's in our souls, our one desire. Earth, wind, fire, and air. We may look bad, but we don't care. We ride the wind, we feel the fire. To love the earth is our one desire. To love the earth is our one desire. Nature is a precious gift. It will make your spirits lift. Love the earth with all your fire. It's in your soul, your one desire. Earth, wind, fire, and air. We may look bad, but we don't care. We ride the wind, we feel the fire. To love the earth is our one desire. To love the earth is our one desire.
Hello, Charm School. It is I, your Cycle 1 winner, Madame McSpooky. As you may remember, I won the Hex Girls Challenge in my season with some other bitch.
House School. It's Minnie by night, and I'm wearing a wig I found in my closet. Anyway, what we're doing this week is the Hex Girl Challenge. I happen to win this challenge along with Madame in my season, so I hold this challenge dear to my heart, and I'm very excited to judge you ladies on this.
Full disclaimer, I am not a lip sync queen. This was the hardest challenge to me on my original season, so I know that this is kind of a struggle, and I thought none of you did bad, per se. It really came down to the wire, and I think you all did commendable, so well done.
So the first team up to bat is the Hex Girls Team. This team consisted of Anne, Salem, and Minnie. Personally, I thought you guys did a great job all together. You look cohesive as a group, and even your editing and stuff made you seem like an actual band instead of just individuals. The only thing that I would say was a negative was that Minnie, your performance seemed a little more dancey and didn't really fit the vibe of the song. But other than that, you guys did exceptional.
So, Team Hex Girl and Minnie and Salem, I thought overall you guys did pretty damn good, honestly. Your looks were all very cohesive. I liked your performances a lot. And in your video, you had a lot of visual effects, filters and whatnot. I thought they were actually pretty unnecessary. I thought your lip sync was more than strong enough to carry it. I love a good additional flair on things. If Spring was a bitch, she would zoom in on the fact that I'm not wearing nails right now. Minnie, you really surprised me this week. Your lip sync was great. Not a single complaint there. You've really delivered. I'm very happy to see it. Salem, you've got balls zooming in on yourself for a lip sync because you can see everything with the makeup if it's just the face and frame. And you looked beautiful. But I would change that framing, honestly. It's a lip sync challenge, it's a performance challenge, and this frame, I wouldn't even... You were closer to your camera than I am right now in your video, and I wouldn't do a lip sync. Like, you can't even see the Macarena in this type of frame.
Is Earth, Wind, Fire, and Air, and this is the team that I was on when I was competing in the drag wall. So this is a very special song to me. I will say, though, that I didn't like this one as much as the other performance. I did think that Smokey, you did a very great job. You were the standout star amongst your group. I can just tell you're a natural performer just from your video. However, I will say that Blaysia and Lucy, you guys didn't really fit the concept of the song. You didn't all cohesively match as a group. You all just seemed like individuals who were taking on different concepts and different looks and just trying to throw it all together and make it work, which unfortunately it didn't.
Does it piss anyone else off that they have wind and air in the title? Like, what the fuck did water do to you, Hex Girls? That's the same elements. I think y'all did pretty good with the song. Better than my season, because all three of you submitted, obviously. But if I had to choose my favorite team this week, it would probably be Team Hex Girls. Through no fault of your own, I think they all just kind of outperformed you. But I'll get into that kind of individually. Overall, you did good, close, but no cigar. I would like to start with Miss Smokey Doc. I think you were the standout of your team. You kind of proved to me that a good lip sync starts with the lips. It seems obvious, but you were enunciating everything. It truly looked like that song was coming out of your fucking mouth. Hi, Lucy. It's good to be judging you again. That sounds so condescending, but no, I mean that positively. I think your lip sync was alright, and I think your outfit was serviceable. I get that y'all were kind of going for your own take on each one of the individual Hex Girls. You had the same hair, you kind of had the same color scheme. But I feel of yours, you had a problem with the lighting. I know that's through no fault of your own, and believe me, this doesn't actually have anything to do with your lip sync, but just for future references, with a lot of filming in rooms with ceiling fans and whatnot, it makes it almost look like the room is smoky, the vision gets blurred out, light pollution happens. Hi, Miss Erotica. Your lip sync was fantastic. I loved it. Individually in your group, I actually think performance-wise, with how you move and how you felt the song, I think you fucking slayed it.
Alright, Team 1, I feel like this week you were the overall better group. I do think that Minnie and Anne, you did stand a little bit higher than Salem, because Salem, just like Madame said, kind of did the whole one frame, like her face. And the other two, you guys performed. And I do think your video was a little bit over-edited. I couldn't really see some of what you were saying. I like your outfit the best out of everyone's, though, and I feel like you did do a really good job. But Minnie, I feel like performance-wise, you probably had the highest energy performance, and I thought it was really good. And for group 2, No questions asked, Smokey, you were the standout of your group. I feel like you got a lot of the screen time in the song, and it really did look like you were singing it. Blaysia, you did really great as well, and I agree with Madam about Lucy. Your lighting was a little bit messy. I couldn't really see some of what you were saying either. I do not feel like your outfits, like everyone's outfits, were like they didn't match, I guess. You guys did kind of seem more like 3 people performing aside from like an actual group. And I do feel like Smokey, you did kind of overshadow the other 2. The top 2 this week are Smokey Doc and Minnie Van Driver. Congratulations. The rest of you are safe, but Salem and Lucy, unfortunately, you 2 did place low this week. Don't let this deter you placing low, because, you know, nobody's going home, and, you know, you still have 4 more weeks to slay, so congratulations.
Let me be, it's time we part. Set me free, uncage my heart. Can't wait for you and me. It's time for you to see. Trap of love, snared by desire. Trap of love, burned by your fire. Trap of love, snared by desire. Trap of love, beware the trap of love.
Minnie and Smokey, you both did great in that lip sync, and you were both the winners of this challenge. Congratulations.